Hey there, welcome to Affiliate Mogul's YouTube Shorts. In today's video, we're discussing the best way to go about lowering allowable CPAs.
Lowering what you pay out to your partners absolutely sucks, but sometimes it's necessary, especially in a volatile or uncertain economy.
Keep watching to learn more about best practices when lowering your allowable CPAs. Lowering allowable CPAs is never easy or desirable. The less you can offer your affiliates, your partners, the less willing they are to actually promote your offer. The more you pay out your affiliates, the more likely they are to promote your offer. So you can see the conundrum here. But sometimes we do have to lower allowable CPAs. And why is that? Well, right now we're in a recession, or at least heading towards a recession, which means people are perhaps spending the same amount of money that they have before, but reallocating their budgets into different areas. So perhaps they're not building a fence or building an in-ground pool, but shifting that money instead to back to school supplies or groceries that are now crazy expensive every month. And that also means that they're going to be spending much less money online for vanity items. So that means for us in the internet marketing world, lower conversion rates, lower average cart values, and ultimately lower lifetime values for us. Lower lifetime values means that in the span of 3, 6, 8 months, or even a year, our customers are spending less with us than they have before. This isn't great because if they're spending less in 3, 6, 12 months, then we can't afford to pay out our partners what we have before. Another reason why sometimes we have to lower allowable CPAs is because our offer is fatiguing. It's just not doing as well as it did before. And maybe your offer, because the economy is shifting and our lifestyles are shifting in this post-COVID world, maybe your message, your product messaging isn't as congruent as it could be. Or your big idea has become mainstream and too many people know about it, meaning what previously was a niche product is now everywhere. And you have to go back to the drawing board to come up with something new, something exciting, something off the beaten path. These are just a couple of reasons why companies have to lower allowable CPAs. Now Ryan's going to jump into the best way to communicate with your partners and your affiliates as to why this is the case and really initiate that very open and honest, transparent conversation with them.
If you have to lower your allowable CPA for your affiliate partners, the first thing to do is to notify your affiliate partners. We recommend a minimum of 1 week notice, ideally more time. This allows them to replace your offer with someone else's or another one of your offers if you have them in a timely manner. They might have links all over the place across multiple verticals in display, native, Facebook, your email, whatever you allow them to do. And it takes time for them to replace that. So give them a heads up. It's just a courtesy. Again, minimum 1 week, ideally 2, 3, 4 weeks would be better. Number 2, be honest with them. Let them know why you're lowering a CPA. Remember that Megan and I always teach and always coach that this is, before anything, a relationship business. And you want to be honest with your partners and tell them why. In fact, you can actually help them if they're an offer owner, because maybe they're experiencing the same downward trend in average order value, lifetime value, conversion rate, and you can actually give them some insight what's happening to you with your offer, and also let them know that you're going to help fix it. Number 3, give them alternative offers if you have them to promote. We like to do this, again, at least 1 week ahead of time, if not more. We tell them that we're lowering their CPA and what we're lowering it to, why we're lowering it. Now we're giving them an option to replace that link with another one of your offers if you have one, all in one email, and you make it seamless as possible. Here's your affiliate link. Here's your new swipes. Here's everything you need to seamlessly replace that offer. Number 4, you want to keep constant communication with your internal testing team if you have one. This is because you are going to want to hopefully increase that CPA at some point. And you're going to want to know, what are they doing to increase that average order value, that conversion rate, that lifetime value? What kind of split tests are they doing? What's working? What's not working? You want to be in a constant communication whenever you can with your internal team. And even if you have any ideas, give ideas to your testing team. Maybe it might work. Next thing, you want to revisit your lifetime value or your average order value every single month, or at least every quarter to see if you can raise your CPAs back up. If you can get that average order value, that lifetime value, your team can get those numbers up, you might be able to raise your CPAs back up, sometimes even higher than they were before. And finally, make sure you're lowering it in your affiliate platform, like Everflow or ClickBank, so it's reflected in affiliate payouts. Again, I've seen this happen where they say, hey, I'm going to lower the CPA, but they don't mark it in your affiliate tracking platform. And you can actually overpay affiliates. The affiliate, they might be happy about that, but your company will not be. You're going to overpay them and possibly hurt the company in the long run. Hopefully today's video taught you a little bit about having to lower CPAs and how to communicate lowering your CPAs. And again, we hope you don't have to do that. But if you do, you have this as a reference. Like always, if you love this content, please like and subscribe. It helps us out so much. See you next week.